Hey guys, I was using a SBR during this time. I did not talk whatsoever. This was versus super physical, or extreme physical, my bad. I was in the process of trying to do with a no item run. I just started this. This was the first time I actually kind of did something like this. I was trying it for over and over and over again. Could not get lucky whatsoever. This was the first time I actually did record it. Did it with no commentary, just me sitting there trying to do this. Went straight into the battle, did not look who it was. You'll see this in a second. But this was probably one of the hardest things I ever did until I realized that Gogeta and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, both of their easy A's, they have almost the exact same links. So with the combination of this and Jiren's stun, as you just saw right there, this was part of Jiren's passive, of him actually getting the stun off. This made this run a lot easier. It's still one of the hardest runs in the game, mainly because you have so little characters that actually stun via super attack. You only have two. You got LRB Pan and Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. When you actually do these two things, makes life so much easier. Once you get those two linked up, your life is so much easier. Now, I was tempted on using an item here, but I didn't want to do because I was like, you know what, this is going to be a true no item speedrun. Not going to use one item. I got very lucky during this entire thing. I should not have won this, but I'm not going to spoil any of it. But it was so lucky for me. No, I did this with no commentary because I'm really good when I have no commentary. This still gives me cold sweats to this day of just how I beat this. I still don't understand combination of Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, STR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and Gogeta were just the two main factors that made this run actually be able to be beaten. Now, here we have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta coming in with the clutch with a super attack. Additional, this was a friend one, not mine. I wish this was mine. I wish I got to dupe on my Vegeta. But this Gogeta ain't very strong defensively, but what he makes with his defense, without his defense capability, he makes with lowering enemies' attack and defense. Makes it really easy for people to actually not take damage. Now, what it came down to was hoping that Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta stunned. If Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta did not stun during the first one, I was going to lose the battle. There was no possible way I could actually, take the damage if he didn't stun the main guy. The main guy that would do most of the damage. He didn't stun that guy, it was just GG. This was a kind of factor in who comes in later, which I'm just going to say is Majin Buu. If you don't get Majin Buu stunned, you can't kill, I can't even think of his name, but Buu and Bobbity, there we go. Buu and Bobbity, it's not very hard, but once you get Bobbity done, Buu is so much easier. This was one of the... I got so lucky in this run, I'm not gonna lie. These supers with these active skills just made life so much easier. I enjoy Super Saiyan 4's Vegeta's active skill so much. I'm going to be trying the AGL one here very shortly, probably after this one. But right now it's just, I'm going to be commentating over this, so I can just kind of walk through you guys. I also forgot to put power saving mode, so I'm just gonna leave this in too. But what it comes down to in these runs is if you get lucky or not. You don't get lucky, you ain't making it through this. You get lucky, oh, you're gonna make it through this without a shadow of a doubt. Now here we go with Metal Frieza and King Cold. These two are annoying nonetheless. This is when I actually realized that Gogeta and Vegeta have two of the most broken kind of, like, they link up so well, and I was like, oh my goodness. But here we have me, like, thinking if I want to keep Jiren. Oh no, I didn't. But I could not get a super on Jiren, and I was kind of sad about this. But I was just like, alright, whatever. But here we have Vegeta with a 1.6 million attack stat. Like, that was because of Jiren's passive, is that's why he got that big of a attack stat. That's why Jiren is so good with Vegeta. If you can just get his passive stun off, Vegeta's hitting like a monster, dude. Now I wanted to kill Mecha Frieza here, mainly because Mecha Frieza is very annoying to kill. He can be the main deciding of this run. He made this run what it was. I got so unlucky with the super, but thank you, Vegito, for only taking 100k. 100k might seem like a lot, but for Super Battle Road, oh, that's pennies, dude. Plus, when you have like 400k HP that I had, there was nothing. 300, I think I actually had. I don't know. But next we will see B-Pan's active skill, which is going to be very good to actually see. B-Pan is probably... I don't like her as much as any other LR, but she can be a good unit if you have the right situation to deal with her. She is a decent LR. I would probably put her on the, like, number 7, number 8, number 15, Burger King foot. No, I'm sorry. But she's just a very good unit altogether. I was hoping for additional super here, but it was whatever. Think I killed Frieza. Yeah, I killed Frieza here with this. Now, yeah, Jiren stun did get off here, and I just murdered him real fast. The crit came in clutch. Yeah, I said crit. The crit came in clutch with this one. You'll see it here in a second, but this was one of the luckiest times of the thing, because if he didn't kill him right then and there, I probably wouldn't have had enough health for the next stage. The active skill in this game for Vegeta and Goku are so undeniably broken, but they still don't compete with someone like Gohan, Goten, or Kale and Caulifla, which you get 2 supers per how many turns and stuff like that. Now we actually get to see Vegeta in action with the other Vegeta. But, sorry about the dog outside. But, yeah, this was one of the most... This one was also very annoying, this stage right here, because androids, if I had into Vegeta, which I'm going to be doing the end run next, since I actually have some pretty good int units now, but this android stage was probably one of the most annoying stages, because I was getting key cucked during this entire stage. As you can see right there, if I would have gotten Ultra Super, I wouldn't have taken anything from that. This little bit right here was one of the... I was like sweating. I was hoping that I would kill at least that purple one. The gray android is not very strong, but he can hurt you pretty much with the super. I was like, I was hoping that Vegeta crit during this entire thing, but I only think he didn't even crit once during this entire fight. I think he might have crit once, but Vegeta was so good, and then Gogeta was just way better. Made life so much easier for this run. And Jiren also. Jiren was coming in with the clutches, getting stuns when I needed them. I couldn't get supers with him, which was saddening. I only got super with him once during this entire stage, or this entire run, where it was actually like, oh, Vegeta or Jiren actually got the stun, but I can't super with him. The stun from his passive and getting a guaranteed crit is probably one of the best passives in the game. Besides someone like Broly's, which actually gets an additional if you kill a enemy, he gets a 77% chance of getting a additional super, and it's just very very good when it comes to that. Jiren is also one of my all-time favorite TURs at the moment, right behind Metal Cooler. Metal Cooler is still a very good TUR. Altogether, his TUR is just very good. Him getting his rage mode with or giant form with a with having no chance of actually getting a without having to get anything. He doesn't have to worry about getting hit or anything. Just giant form is very broken as it is. Yeah, it used both ultimates at their or active skills at the same time, so I could do as much damage because I needed to save this Dokkan. This Dokkan saved my ass. I'm not gonna lie. I think this was the only crit that I got during the entire fight with a Vegito. It was about around here. Yeah, this was the only crit, or one of the only crits. That was a super for Vegito. And there was this one. This was so clutch. Then we go on to Fat Boo. Fat Boo, like I said, is very annoying. He has so much HP. I think he has like 10 million HP or some shit like that. But when it comes down to it, he's not hard. Just like every other unit on this stage, he's not very hard. He can just be very tricky sometimes. I was like deciding if I wanted to attack down Bibbidi or whatever her name is, but apparently I didn't need it, as you will see here in a little bit. We had Dokkan here, which was very decent. One of my all-time favorites was probably during this one. Yes, I wanted to get it with Vegito, but got very unlucky and couldn't do it. Plus, I needed to not take the defense or take the attacks. There was probably not a good idea to actually take the damage there. But yeah, when it came down to it, as you saw, B-Pan actually got her stun off, which I was like freaking out during that a little bit because I was just that came so in clutch. And Jiren actually got his passive stun here because he gets a crit. It might have been from his potential system, but I don't think so. I really don't think it was because of that 5% chance of getting a crit. I mean, it could have been, but I highly doubt it. I think it was from his passive that he also got addition or crit here. But here we see just me just start destroying this Boo. This Boo just stood no chance against my team. My team was just way too good. As you can see, like, this Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta just takes nothing. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is probably one of the best easy A's in the game. Way better than Cell, way better than just way better than anyone besides Ingenima. Once Ingenima's easy A comes out, he's just gonna take the best easy A in the game. He's very good defensively, he's very good offensively. He can dodge, he can crit, he can do everything that he wants to. One of the best units in the game. Now I used both of their active skills, so just to make sure that this Boo was dead. This Boo just got destroyed by this team. This team just started destroying this Boo. We'll just watch Vegeta destroy him. Crit came in very clutch. But yeah, I have to say this team did very well for itself. I just got very lucky with this team in general. Very good team. No doubt about it. Gogeta and Vegeta just started destroying them. That's all it came down to, was just Vegeta and Gogeta just destroying. With Vegeta's stun and Gogeta's attack down, you can literally stun one of them and just attack down the other into oblivion. Take absolutely nothing. Finally got this done. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you enjoyed, just do whatever. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not one of those YouTubers that will say, oh, leave a like and comment. Nope. You do you. Bye.